Hello, so I've decided to do my topic for this final project about the perfect social media woman and specifically looking at the pictures that women post on social media and how you can be considered the perfect social media woman. So I've devised this flow chart, which I chose because it's easy to follow, and I hope that I compiled some information that really shows you how ridiculous it is to be the perfect social media woman. And this project was inspired in part by one of the articles that we read called Selfie Discipline, the one by Ann Burns. This article talks about how women are held to these high, crazy standards, double standards, and they are highly criticized by the pictures that they post online, specifically selfies. The woman who posts a selfie is the woman who is obsessed with herself and who is conceited, and that is the only way that women are pretty much viewed anymore, with selfies. And there's also a bit in that article that covers selfie activism, how these women are challenging what people think about women who post selfies, whether that's them showing and controlling what they want to be seen, posting it where they want to be seen and how they want to be seen. And this activism is really at least helping a little bit, I think, with this topic because it is ridiculous what women go through in social media, especially with pictures. So I know this chart might be a little blurry. I'm going to go through it actually all the way. And let's start from the top. Are you the perfect social media woman? You're about to find out. I guarantee you it's probably a no, by the way. So we start with just, it's a pass or fail system. How often do you post? You got daily, 2 to 3 times per week, monthly, and then less than monthly. So automatically daily and less than monthly are taken away. You post too often, you are oversharing, or you don't post enough, you're living under a rock. So those are immediately taken away. Next, we have 2 to 3 times per week and monthly. Those are kind of somewhere in between. It's kind of, I guess, the sweet spot of posting. At least that's what we see on social media. People that post too much are criticized. People who don't post enough are criticized. So kind of somewhere in between there is the sweet spot. Next, we move on to the what kinds of things do you post of yourself? What kinds of pictures that you post? Then we have the category selfie, pictures of you wearing revealing clothing or tight clothing, pictures of you going out, having a night out, and then other category. The first one to be eliminated is automatically other. No one in the stereotypical social media judgment and social media world, which is also why I picked all these topics, to be pretty stereotypical, to show how ridiculous this is. But the other category, which could be food or places or other people or your family, that doesn't really matter to anybody who actually has in mind their perfect social media woman, because this all other stuff is boring. So these other stereotypical things that people think women post, the perfect social media woman, are selfies. Whether you have makeup, no makeup, whether you're smiling or not smiling, there's no way you can win with a selfie, as discussed in the article. Selfies are all about being conceited and being self-absorbed, and there's nothing you can do to escape that. So next, with these two categories converging down here, what do these posts have in them? Which is the revealing posts and tight clothing, and also the one about going on a night out. If you have a lengthy caption, that's a fail. Annoying. No one actually reads those. If you have a sexy post, that's a fail. You're promiscuous. You're inappropriate. If there's alcohol, you're a party girl, and you are impulsive, and you are unresponsible. And then there's this one category. That's a possible pass. The only possible pass here. And this one is a clever caption. And it's a kind of stereotypical thing that a caption makes or breaks a picture, so I kept that in here at the bottom for at least one possible pass. And even then, I write here that only about half your followers will approve of this and think it's okay, and think you are the perfect social media woman. Only maybe, though. So I hope everybody enjoyed this chart, and I hope women out there can relate, and even men too, or at least men can at least understand this a little bit better. So I hope you enjoyed my chart, and let me know if you are a perfect social media woman.